Who would have thunk it? A staple of American life, especially on a road trip. You travel down the road, you find a place on the side of the road, you know it. You've seen the sign 1,000 times. It's Denny's. That's right. The all American breakfast awaits. And that's something that you really need, especially on a long road trip, and especially if it's to get some destination place, or it's right before you go to a theme park or some other adventure. You stop, you have breakfast. Well, that breakfast is going to cost you more, and it's all because of, well, some very bad decisions over the last 4 years. That's right. Denny's Lumberjack Slam platter now triples in cost. Triples. It's $18 amid inflation, and that's an artificial way to make your money valueless. That's right. Your government is conspiring against you to print money and destroy its value. Let's take a look at this article coming to us from Breitbart. A Denny's breakfast platter has apparently become extremely expensive amid choking inflation and labor costs. Yeah, because, well, your labor needs to pay for their own food and gas and rent. It's a problem, and it's exacerbated by leadership, the people that are devaluing your money in order to make the debt that they actually inflated at the same time even harder to maintain. So a post on Reddit shows an image of a restaurant's menu where the price is of the Lumberjack Slam, and it sits at $17.99. At least that's what the New York Post is reporting on Friday, this last Friday, noting that a decade ago, the meal cost around $6. $6. A decade ago wasn't that long ago. Consider this. This meal is 3 times more expensive over that course of time. And, inflation only got out of control recently. It should remind some of the older among you of the Jimmy Carter era. And guess what? Something I predicted 4 years ago. $18 for a breakfast platter. Yikes. Not happy, not fun, and certainly not affordable. So, a hefty price tag doesn't include the premium option of upgrading the pancakes to double berry banana or cinnamon roll or chocodana for an extra $3.09, which would bring the pre-tax pre-tip total to $21.08. Now, mind you, you might have a few extra costs with drinks if you upgrade your beverage of choice. And, this particular location is not identified, but it's extreme. And social media users were quick to comment on the Post report, one person writing, "That's Bidenomics." Certainly. See, they're blaming one political party here, saying the blue party have killed the country. Another user wrote, while someone else said, "Bidenomics, you only get to get higher if you vote for Harris." And you know it. Yikes, this is getting very political. I don't really like to do that on my channel, but it's hard to argue with, right? You have to vote with your wallet in mind. So very true. So when Breitbart News looked up the Denny's website on Saturday, the Lumberjack Slam was priced at $16.29. That's where it started. The platter includes buttermilk pancakes, grilled ham, bacon strips, sausage links, eggs, cooked, to your order, hash browns, and choice of bread. In July, a woman was shocked when she realized how much it would cost her to buy a fast food meal for her family amid crippling inflation in the current situation that we're in. When a woman pulled up to the drive-thru of an El Pollo Loco, she saw that a family meal would cost $43. Yikes! You could probably get, a wonderful meal at Costco. In fact, I think rotisserie chicken, you probably get 4 rotisserie chickens at Costco for this cost. What happened? El Pollo Loco's website advertises family meals, but does not appear to show the prices. It was unclear what state the TikTok user was in when they reported this issue. And in June, McDonald's launched a $5 meal deal as prices soared under, current leadership. The $5 deal contrasts the price of the Big Mac. The $5 deal contrasts the price of the Big Mac value meal, The Big Mac burger, a medium beverage, and medium fries now cost $18 at some locations, up from $10 in 2018 when the former president was leading the country. I don't know about you, but you really should be able to purchase a meal at a reasonable price. There's absolutely no reason for food to cost this much. In fact, the only reason that it does is because of artificial price inflation. And of course, we all know that McDonald's has been ripping you off for the better part of a decade, with even less value on anything that they offer you at the cheapest cost that they can make it. In fact, they're starting to ditch even more employees for more forms of automation so they can increase their profits. This is American corporate greed at its finest, but it's being helped along with, of course, the terrible economic leadership of the last 3 years plus. I'm not sure that I can disagree with the person that said vote with your wallet, because I certainly am. And it doesn't stop there, does it? We have all kinds of problems with what fuel costs these days. Look at your grocery bill itself. When you go to even make yourself food, it's up 25%. Energy, huge spike, especially in the coasts of the world like California. Durable goods have taken a hit as well. And those cheap electronics that used to keep getting cheaper have only gotten more expensive as of late. And the ultimate slap in the face has occurred in the last few days, as what was predicted to happen is happening, and we're watching the value of your 401k and everything else that you've invested your money into gradually be stripped away. The value is being eroded live in front of your eyes as the stock market dips further and further on what I would say is a not pleasant trajectory. Some might even call it a crash. The good news is it's not too late to wake up and pay attention to the fact that who you vote for actually matters. It's not too late to wake up and decide that maybe I'm going to push back from a local level as well, because that's where a lot of the real governing actually happens. It also is a wonderful way to make sure that the next few generations actually turn out a little bit better than what we've recently seen. Anyway, that's all I've got for today, at least as far as this story goes. And, well, all the money matters things that I'm going to start covering as we move forward in the next few months. I think that's relatively safe compared to the political things that I could talk about outright. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below. Are you more mindful of how you spend your money? Are you going to be more mindful of the leaders that you choose? And are you interested in protecting liberty? Because believe it or not, all three of those things are tied together. On that note, be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, wash your hands because it's good hygiene. And until next time, see ya.